longer I've waited, the more that I've tried. All the years that I've wasted trying to find it. All that I go through for my peace of mind. Let it all go out the window. No smoke in my eyes. I can hear the wind chiming. It's always been you in the back of my mind. Early blue morning, when everything's cold, I see you running, all covered in gold. There's nothing else that eases my soul. I let it all go out the window. No smoke in my eyes. I can hear the wind chiming. It's always been you in the back of my mind. When there are others.
Welcome to Free Live Tarot Readings. I'm Tarot Oracle and I do the readings.
It's 6:30. Time for the Tarot Oracle Show.
What is going on, MM? Thank you for your donation. Sarah, welcome. High Priest, thank you for your donation. Marie, welcome. Swati, what's going on? Libra Girl, how you doing? We're all gathered here to hang out tonight. It's, tomorrow's Friday. You can't go wrong with Friday. Well, I guess, if you get in the hospital or something, you could go wrong. Other than that, you can't go wrong with Friday. I'm telling you now, it's going to be an exciting one. It's going to be fantastic. Andrew, what is going on? Good to see you as always. Appreciate you for joining. What is up? And let's see. Sarah has a question as well. Let's see. All right. By the way, if you're new here, there is no list, blah, 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 blah. Okay. My ex and I reconcile after some summer D. After the summer D, because everybody does love some summertime D. Let's see. After the D is over, after all the D is used up, after the girthy part is all but gone, is it going to be something? We'll get this one. We're starting off fresh tonight. Starting off fresh with a Light Seers Tarot. What is going on? High Priest, thank you again for your donation. All right. Last chance. Let's see. Oh, man, there's so many good things. So many good things happening. I'm telling you now, this is exciting. I'm off next week, so I have a lot of projects to do. Today, we released 3 freaking videos. And tomorrow, we're going to release 2 more videos. And then I think this weekend, we're going to release more videos. So, if you like tarot videos, this is a place to be. I think it's pretty exciting, actually. So let's find out if we can reduce the amount of light that is shining in this room, because it is incredibly bright in here. I like light, just not that much. Okay. Will my ex and I reconcile after the summer? Death and Rebirth, Nine of Cups, Hierophant, and the Hermit. I think so. We're going with the thumbs up early. There's no D at the end. There's always the end of D. D is always in style. Sarah, thank you for your donation. I appreciate you. So I think so. We got the Hermit. A little bit of aloneness, a little bit of a separation. We're not exactly in the same room. We seem to be on a different perspective. We're looking at different things, and all sorts of different items are happening. And there's a lot of movement going on with all of that. The Hierophant says, though, once everything is settled down, once everybody is sort of calm and everything like that, we have a little bit more of a refreshing type of thing, or a little bit more of a opportunity to get some other things happening with that, right? The Hierophant says we have more opportunity later. Death and rebirth obviously change, coming up on version 1.2 of what we need. And the Nine of Cups says we're going to have the enjoyment. We're going to have the fantastic things that we need to happen actually going to come to pass. I think we have a lot of good news here, a lot of fantastic things happening. And I think reconciliation is literally in the cards. It is literally in the cards, looking fantastic. Boo Boo, welcome. What's going on? Star, welcome as well. All right, Hay House has a major sale going on. Well, that sounds good news. Everybody head over to Hay House. Hay House has some good freaking decks, I'll tell you that. All right. High Priest, will Genpack call me with an offer for the senior customer service rep for the bank position? That's a lot of things. That's a lot of things. But at the end of the day, it's just a yes-no question. What can we do for a yes-no question? We have so many freaking tarot decks. What are we going to use? A simple yes-no. Field? Oh, we haven't used the field in forever. Okay, field it is. I mean, everybody wants the field. We are going to use the field tarot for this one, and we are going to check it out. You know, see if that's what's going to happen, see how that's going to work out, and, you know, see what kind of accuracy we can get. Those are some really harsh shadows. I need to get different lights because that's too much. You don't need that. And I don't understand why. Is it, I guess it's the overhead light. Overhead light is making the harsh shadows, and I need to do something with it. So I guess we will try to readdress that later, because the other lights in the room have umbrellas, so they are not harsh light. But this is particularly rather harsh, and I do not like it for video. So I'll do, well, not like my hands are in frame the whole time anyway, but this does look pretty though. That's a very attractive sort of a lighting layout, in my opinion. But anyway, all right, basically yes, no question. Will they call me? The bank position, we have a customer service rep job. Emperor, wealth, energy, and resilient. That looks really good. Looks really good indeed. We're going with a thumbs up for this one. I mean, I'm just saying now. Emperor says that you have what it takes to get in there. You have the power to get that, right? So you ran up into the interview, you had all these things, and, you know, we're waiting for an offer, and the Emperor says that you're in charge here. You have a lot of things that they saw, that they liked, that they wanted to pursue. Ace of Discs, if you're looking for a new job, this wealth is going to be a fantastic card as well. Ace of Discs, right? In my book, I talk about what's the difference between the ace, the 3, and the 8. Ace is the beginning of the job. It's the initiation of a job, and that is what you need. And you have double aces, so you have double opportunities. You have 2 outlets, 2 doors into there, and that is going to be what is going to be fantastic. So that is what you need. This is what you need. The double ace energy is definitely what you need. The 9 of Wands, injured warrior. You've had some jobs that just didn't work out, but I think this one is going to work out. And the Emperor. You have the power to get in there. And that's the main thing that you need. You need the power to get in there. You need to show them what you have. They see what you have. They want to pursue it. That is going to be overall fantastic. I think that is a huge, huge thumbs up as well. And that's going to be fun. That is going to be fun indeed. All right. What do we got going next? See what is happening. See what is happening. In the Kickstarter. Okay. Oh, number 3, Sarah wants to know. The Celtic, otherwise known as the Celtic Tarot. It depends, depends on your mood. Potato. Oh, find out what is that. General for June, what is coming my way, Sarah? I think June is going to be kind of slow for you. I mean, that's my first impression. June is going to be a little bit slow for you. We do want the Celtic. We do have the Celtic Tarot that you will get. By the way, if you don't know what this is, you're about to get excited. I mean, not that way, but you're about to get excited in another possible way. Where the hell's the box? You'll get excited if I can find the box. It's the Celtic Tarot, and it is a very pretty deck. This is going to be one of my mainstays. One of my mainstays right here. This deck, let's do it. Sarah, General for June. Done. Maddie, thank you for your donation. I appreciate that. HK, what's going on? Sunshiny Day. What is happening? Stephanie Faye. Okay, look at this. What is this rigged? Is this, did somebody coordinate this? We got Stephanie Faye, we got HK, and we got Sunshiny Day. All right in a row joined. I'm just saying, did y'all wait? Did y'all plan this? Like, what's happening over here? I'm just saying. General for June, let's do it. You know, rhymes aside, let's do a general. See what is going on. And Angela K. Okay, Angela K, HK, Sunshiny Day, and Stephanie Faye. All right. It's going to be one of those nights. Crystal and Paint, what's going on? Good to see you as well. Crystals and Paint. Crystal, you need to rename yourself. You need to rename yourself to something that ends in A, like Crystals and Paint or something. I mean, I don't know. Crystals and Partay, maybe. Okay. What is going to happen with June? Page of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles, Six of Cups, Six of Wands. You have a lot of just sort of reconciliation with things. Getting things lined up seems to be the June focus. You know what I mean? Nikona, welcome to the stream. Six of Wands is the biggie. Six of Wands says, I can have success. I do have success. A lot of good things sort of in the mode of June. I think especially around June 21st, you're really going to be in the mode of expansion, looking at what's new, looking at things. But reconciliation seems to be the word of the month, okay? You have the Six of Cups. Do we have this disconnect between these two people? Okay. Normally, they're handing each other a cup. This big, nice family moment. Now there's a disconnect. Now they're sort of separated. They're pointing in different directions. It's not really working. Three of Pentacles, though, the creativity, they're able to work things out, able to get things in a row in the direction that you need. That's going to be one of the big factors as well in June. Let's say about June 8th, right? And again, the June 21st is really going to be kind of your big day at this point. But the Page of Pentacles is about not only reconciliation, but building some stability through June. I think as July approaches, you have a little bit of instability until about July 18th, July 17th. But after that, I think things sort of culminating, things sort of coming together, looking a lot better as far as that goes. Overall, again, sort of things coming up on the June 8th, moving in June 21st being your big one. And then moving into July, I think it's going to be the reconciliation is going to sort of, pick up. It's going to be able to, you'll be able to use some of that and all sorts of good stuff with there. So I think overall looking fantastic. It is looking fantastic for June. There it is, Partay. I mean, we need to, Crystal needs to be named Partay. So yeah, Crystal, you keep the rhyming going. You have to. When you're on a roll in this stream has a lot of rolls. It is a rock and roll stream. I'm saying now. So if you're looking for a partay, this is the place to be. This is indeed the place to be. Mari Martin, my life's been heavy this year. Any idea? Heavy. Life has been heavy. Okay, it's interesting. This is interesting. Sarah, it is reconciliation of a relationship. Sunshiny Day, thank you for your donation. I appreciate you. All right, back to the Tarot Tower. Now that we're done with the rhymes, by the way, I'm getting a new version of this. Okay, I know. All right, I hope you're sitting down. Because I have some news for you. The new version of the Super Linares Tarot is out, and it is being shipped to me now. I am going to have it in a few days. And other than the drool coming out of my mouth, I'm going to have to actually unbox it and, just love on it, hug it, kiss it, whatever I need to do. The Super Linares Tarot version 2, I assume it's the Super Duper Linares, one of my favorite decks of the year. I'm going to have to be honest with you. One of my favorite decks of the year. They made it brighter. They made it better. They improved it. And I am freaking excited at this point. I'm not going to lie. Pinky Witchy, what is going on? Linda, welcome to the stream. Yogi, welcome to the stream as well. Let's see about this. Maddie, B's intentions. What is B doing? A little bit of a friendly, coming in casual, right? Nakona, thank you for your donation. I'm appreciating. Coming in casual. B's like, hey, Maddie, I'm kind of the casual person. I'm coming in sort of, a friendly vibe with that. The 3, I have this nice elation about me. I have this, sort of this interesting vibe about me. There's something happening, that's all about it, right? 7 of Pentacles. They're sort of working to get to the end state. They're working to get to that end state. They need the end state. They want to be a regular. They want to be around consistently. They want to be around, here. They want to be around there. They want to be sort of in the presence of you and whatnot. This is interesting. And then they're just going to sort of take a break. It's almost like, okay, here's the feel that I get from this. It's almost like that they're coming in friendly. They want to be around regularly. So they're going to come in friendly. They're going to be all this and all that. They're going to sort of just, be smooth. They're just going to have a good feel about them. And it's sort of interesting person and whatnot. And they're just working towards the end goal of just being around. They just want to be around. Basically, right? Be a regular, be around, see what's up, and what goes around comes around and whatnot. But it's almost like once they get that mode, then they just relax. And everything else sort of comes about and comes out. So they're basically holding things back. They want holding things back to get to an end state. Once they get that end state, they're just going to relax. They're not really going to be doing much after that. And they're just going to, basically be lazy at that point. But they're working really hard. It's almost like we have a lot of hard work happening in the background, making it look like there's not hard work. I don't know if that makes sense. Anyway, that's the idea. That's the idea. In addition to the harsh shadows tonight, it is a harsh shadow night. It is. Can I up my umbrella lights? Maybe. Let me try it. Maybe I can turn this light off. Now that is notably dark. That is notably dark. All right, let me turn up my umbrella lights. Okay, I got the umbrella lights. They're on. That looks pretty good. That's a little better. That's softer. That's much softer. It's smoother. It's softer. I like it. We're going with this mode. The version 2.0 of the lighting tonight. It's nice. It's nice, soft. I like it. Okay. Anyway, now that I'm fiddling with the lighting tonight, it's one of those nights. Sunshiny days. This dude going to become an issue again. Alexis B, what's going on? Thank you for your subscription. I appreciate that. So I don't understand, what does he want now? He basically just wants to be present, be around. He wants to take part in everything. And then that's basically it. I know that's kind of confusing, but that's what I got. That's all I got for you, Maddie. That's all I got. Mohini, what's going on tonight? Lady Vegas, welcome. Elise, what's going on? One Life, welcome. Yaya, welcome as well. Okay, is this dude going to become an issue again? It sounds like they, that is interesting. Are they going to become an issue? We could do the This Might Hurt Tarot. I think This Might Hurt Tarot may be what you need. That may be the factor that is going to make the determination there, right? Right? Anyway, let's see about this. Mina, what is going on? Mina, do you see the new version of the Victorian Romantic is out? And I bought a couple of them. Because they're already out of stock. The collector's edition is already out of stock. And that's kind of where it's at this point. The collector's edition's kind of out of stock, but I did pick one up. We got a lighting issue tonight. We're going back and forth with the lights tonight. That's one thing. One Live, thank you for joining the family. I appreciate that. All right. Is the dude going to become an issue? That's going to be a yes. That is definitely going to be a yes. We got a thumbs up. We got a thumbs up indeed, Three of Cups. I don't think that they try to become an issue. I think that they come in with genuine interest. They have a genuine circumstances that they want to sort of share. They want a shared moment. The Three of Cups, they have that nice little friendliness to them, the nice little approachable action. I don't think that they're actually trying to cause any problems, quite frankly. The problem is they have the Two of Wands, where we're trying to get a little bit too much control in this person. And this person is pretty much needed to be in control. If not, they are not happy at all. We're here. YouTube user, we're Sunshiny Day. You're next. And then Nakona. Pretty short tonight. It's not 100 tonight, which is there you go. But yeah, that Two of Wands. Sunshiny Day. They don't like being out of control. They like their way. They love it when it goes their way. It puts them in the best mood ever. But when it's not, then not so much. And I'm just saying, this puts them a lot of times into the alone category, where there's not a lot of people going to support them when they're doing these things. There's not a lot of, there's not a lot of backpedaling. They seem to be, once they've made up their mind, they do have a little bit of stubborn feel to them. But that Hermit is kind of harsh. It's harsh, okay? It's like the harsh shadows that I had earlier with the other light. The Hermit is harsh. And you're going to have to put up with this person if you need to, because the Emperor says if you approach them at a level of, what do you need out of this? And what do you want out of this? And let's work something out. I think that would actually work. I think that actually be functional. The problem is, I don't think that you want to do that. I think that you want to just be like, nah, not so much, Yogi, thank you for your donation. I appreciate that. A little bit of a not so much action in there. The Empress is very interesting here. Almost like this person pushes you away on purpose. It feels like that. It feels like, why are you doing this to me? Why are you focusing on me? Why are you making this an issue? Well, it's actually not. Boo-boo, thank you for your donation. I appreciate you. YouTube user feels about the end, no contact, still. Let's go for the Thoth. YouTube user, we need the Thoth. We need the Thoth for you, my friend. I think it's going to be a sunshiny day indeed. It is going to be a sunshiny day. It was beautiful out today. I'm telling you now, it was nice. The sun was out. I need to mow my lawn, but I'm lazy, so I'm not going to do it. So I may wait until it's too late again and then have somebody else mow it. I'm pretty lazy. There's that. Okay, how does N feel about me? There's no contact. There's no contact because they're working somebody else. I think that they have more than one person that they're doing this to. And right now, it is the other person's turn. It is the next person in line for N. And this person may not be the best one for them, but they're going to try it anyway. One Life, thank you for your donation. I appreciate you. Overall, we're back to domain. Trying to have domain, trying to have control, trying to micromanage somebody else. They're busy with other people, Their feelings is they just want peace. They want reconciliation. They want things to be okay, but they're not willing to do a lot of work for that, right? Linda, thank you for your donation. They're going to do the same thing that they've always done because that's what's worked, right? Marie, thank you for your donation. I appreciate that. Oh, man, you're going to have to be patient with them. They're going to come back around, They are going to come back around and, strength talks about the patience that you need, because otherwise you're just kind of stuck there. Just wait, have patience. They're going to come back around. They're busy with other people. They still have feelings. They still want reconciliation. They still want peace. That's a big thing for them. Even if it's temporary, that's okay. But that is where they are reaching at this point. Let's see. We just had a donation that said alcohol and cops. I don't know. Oh, no, Christina, Alcohol and Cops called. Yeah. You know, the Tori Franco Show. Thanks for your donation. I appreciate you. All right, Nakona. We got a trip to Naples. We need to know if the truck is not going to crap out. Is the truck going to crap out? What is going to happen with it? What's a good crap out truck deck? I'm going with the gold. Going with the gold tonight, my friends. We are doing the Art Nouveau Tarot for this one and seeing if literally the truck is not going to make it to the end of the street. Because we need to make it to Naples. Naples is our goal, my friends. If we can make it there and we can get the truck to be okay for that period of time, that is going to be fantastic. You know what I mean? All right, let's find out. Trip to Naples, will the truck be okay? I'm going to go with no. That's going to be a thumbs down. It'll be a thumbs down. I mean, all right. This is bad. Let's look at it. You have this trip planned, Nakona. You think it's beautiful. The sun's shining. We have the Ace of Pentacles feel. A lot of good things are going to be happening. A lot of fantastic things are going to go. Let's crank up the truck and head down there. Naples is coming. Naples is next. Naples is fantastic. And then the tower. The truck cramps out. The truck dies. And that's not good. And you have to walk. There's some walking involved. I would recommend carrying a stick. And if you take a stick in the truck, make sure your phone's charged all the way, not 50%, not 20%, but 100%, then it's going to be all right. You won't have to walk that far. Just have the stick ready. Get your walking stick in the truck. Because the tower says it's gonna crap out. And okay. So that is a thumbs down. That is a thumbs down. Please, 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 no vaccine talk. Please, you're going to get my channel banned. Don't do it. Okay. Anyway, Yogi, how would my travel plans look in the D next 6 months? Oh, let's find out. Let's find out. Pink Princess, post your question. Let's see what's going on. All right. Plans look like in the next 6 months. I don't know what the D look like in D. Okay, let's find out. Where's the D?
Everybody loves the D.
Oddly, I can talk about D all day, but anything else gets a channel banned. That's just not, that's not good at all. All right, let's see. How would the trip to Naples go? Well, this is not the question. You got me distracted. Let's go with Yogi. How would travel plans look like in the next 6 months? Hopefully better than Nakona. I mean, hopefully better than Nakona. So, you'll travel in the RV. I mean, that could be wise. That could be wise indeed. But, Yogi, I hope your travel plans are better than Nakona's. All right, we got the unseen. That's interesting, but I mean, there's that. So, travel plans will look like in the D the next 6 months. We got the tower again. The tower seems to be the card of the night. And that's not good, though. It seems to be the card of the night, but, I mean, let's go with it. But basically, it means things could change. So a little bit of the planning that we're making, we're all excited about some particular thing. You may have to alter it, may have to change a little bit. That's not going to be too bad. Not going to be too bad at all, because a lot of times travel plans do change. You have this plan you're all excited about, you have this thing that you were chasing, and then all of a sudden it just doesn't work out the way that you had planned, so you got to adjust it a little bit, right? Basically, there are things that are altered in the mixture. So you have this thing here, it moves to this other thing here, which moves to this other thing here. And during that combination, during that hop and skip, the unseen kind of interrupts everything a little bit. Basically, I think it delays everything almost a month. It feels like that if we have just doing this one thing in July, we may be putting it off until August, or we may be putting it off until another date, but it seems to be pushing things back. High Priestess is sort of reevaluating where we're at, what we're doing, and trying to get it back to where it needs to be. Sort of, we're pushed off of schedule. That's fine. But we do have things chained together. This thing relies upon this other thing, which relies upon this other thing. You have to sort of take that change and take the chain and alter it a little bit to accommodate the new information that you have. Because the High Priestess says there is new information coming in the meantime. 10 of Wands says be careful how much you take on at once, because if you do have a lot of moving parts within the travel plans, there are more things to break. So what can you streamline? What can you sort of get that is going to be predictable? If you do have something that does change, that does alter the plan, how are you going to be able to accommodate that, right? Because we have a plane that goes from here to here, and then we immediately hop into another plane. What if the plane number 1 is late? Then we're going to have to adjust. So be sure to have the numbers available to adjust that. So you can get things changed as they go. The 3 of Wands, the 10 of Wands, don't make too many big motions, big plans all stacked together at once. I don't think. It may not be the best idea for this particular plan. Red flags in June, the Thoth. I mean, if anybody can find a red flag, it is going to be the Thoth deck. That is for sure. If anybody can find a red flag, that is going to be it. This is going to be it indeed. All right. Let's see. Let's do the Thoth. Boo Boo is feeling adventurous tonight. Boo Boo is like, I want some freaking Thoth tonight. I'm just saying. Queen of Wands, thanks for your donation. I appreciate that. The great weekend or bust. I mean, Queen of Wands, it is you. It's going to be a great weekend. Come on. It is going to be a great weekend indeed. All right. Red flags, watch out for in June. Man. I think that you have been offloaded a task that you don't want. You don't want it. I think that you can shake it if you'd like. I don't think that's going to be the best idea, but finding how to do this task optimally, finding what to do with this in order to make everybody happy is going to be challenging. Sort of like you're just left out in the cold with this particular thing. It's not exactly where you would like to be at the end of the day. There's also interference trying to get to that point. It feels like a lot of times people aren't on your side. People aren't doing you the way that you need to get done. And no pun intended. People aren't able to sort of assist you and they just getting your way. And I think getting in your way is key in June. Don't let anybody just disrupt something. A lot of times people have good intentions. They just don't have it. They just don't have it. They can't help you, even though they sort of try with that. It is all about your emotional security in June. That is the biggest red flag. Find the place where you're happy and don't let anyone shove you out of it, because it's quite easily to get sort of thrust out of one place, right? You're going well, you're having an awesome time, everything's going smoothly, and then all of a sudden somebody just kind of kicks you in the butt. You don't need that at all. You don't need that at all. So I'm just saying now, you got to watch that stuff. Sometimes you're out in the cold, even though it's summer. Will I be a popular artist or a singer? One life. You only have one life. You only have one life to live. And you might as well be a popular artist and singer. If I was a popular artist and singer, I would use this deck here. By the way, that is the Elemental Wisdom Tarot. That is really dark. Is it really that dark? It's really kind of up the light a little bit. Okay, that's nice. It's nice. It's not as dark now. I like it. All right. See you tomorrow, Tori Franco's show. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. And we'll get your reading here in a minute. You're third in line. All right. Well, am I going to be a popular artist, singer, and all of that good stuff? The tower. What's going on with it? Okay, what's up with the tower? What is up with the tower? What is going on with that? King of Wands, Knight of Coins, and the Seven of Cups. I think there are multiple ways to success here. I don't think you need to be popular up front. I think that you can make a splash. You can make an impression with people that are going to be important. And once you do that, doors begin to open. and they begin to open rather quickly, because I think that's where you want, right? You want doors to open. You want things to be available. You want possibilities to be open where they weren't before. The Tower says that is entirely possible with that, because the Seven of Cups says there's a lot of different things you can do. So one life, I think there's a lot of different things that you can pursue that you're pretty good at. And if you pursue them enough, if you get noticed, if you get that moment where somebody gives you a chance, I think indeed you can do that. But you need to figure out what is your skill, what is your focus, where do you want to focus, and stick with that. Because the Knight of Coins says that finding one thing to do and doing it amazingly well is going to be better than finding 50 things and doing them all mediocre. You know, the King of Wands says find that mastery that you need, present it to the world, and let the world decide where you go. Because there's a lot of people on YouTube that sing or that do music or that do all sorts of stuff, and they get popular and they get gigs and they get hired. So yeah, do that. Do that. But you need to find the focus, one life. If you don't find that focus, you're going to be doing a lot of things differently. You're going to be on social media doing a lot of different things. Nobody's going to really know where you're at, know what you are. So find out that one thing and do that and focus on that and let people see that, and you will go from there. You know what I mean? Linda did a general read for my business. Linda, you know it's going to be successful because it's Linda. You already know it's going to be successful. Christina, let us borrow the Dark Mansion Tarot 4th edition. This is beautiful. We need to use this. We have been preserving the best for last. We have been preserving the best for Linda, and Linda needs that general read. We need the business because Linda needs to make the fat cash. Let's go now. Let's go now and get Linda that fat cash, because Linda, I mean, I'm just saying, general read for a business. Oh my, you're having a rough time. Having a rough time that you know, we may have to do the money trick backwards. Can we do the money trick backwards? Is that possible? Is that possible? We got 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. We got $100. Can we do this backwards? Is this going to be a thing? Is that going to be a thing? This is going to be kind of challenging. I may completely screw this up. In fact, I've already screwed it up. So let's not do that. All right. It's a money trick backwards sometimes. We get the 5 of Pentacles. A little bit of a challenge as far as the business. Maybe some things aren't lining up. Maybe some things are happening that are sort of, you know, in the way. They're not flowing. They're not as smooth as they need to be. Queen of Pentacles says they get better. It is a matter of addressing the problems directly rather than indirectly. Does it make sense? So a lot of times we'll see a problem, okay? And we're like, I really don't want to address this directly. It could be some conflict. There could be some impact. There could be some uncomfortableness that I don't want to deal with. So I'm going to do it indirectly. I think that works sometimes, but not in this case. Queen of Pentacles says, when you have an issue with the business, when you have something that is challenging, you need to do an 8 of Wands with it. You need to pick it up and take it and go with it and go with the flow, okay? Because the 9 of Pentacles says at the end of the business going forward, I think that you have a lot more success. But it is a matter of cleaning up a few things, picking up a few of the pieces that have fallen from the 5 of Pentacles. We have had a journey that is kind of rough in several different ways. But the Queen of Pentacles says we are in charge enough. We are having enough of a direct impact with that where we can handle some of the problems that are coming forward. And the 8 of Wands says definitely taking action immediately, and taking direct action is going to be much more beneficial than any other approach and any other method that we would use, right? Because again, that 9 of Pentacles says a business will improve. It's all about connecting with the right people. It's all about fixing some of the issues that sort of crop up and not ignoring anything, and definitely taking a direct, expedient approach to things. 8 of Wands is a fast-moving card. It's an expedient type of flow that you sort of need to go forward and get that done. Anyway, and that is our wonderful borrowed deck from Christina. And I don't know, Christina, when are you picking this up? Are you leaving this here forever, or like what's going on? Let me know. Let me know. But I appreciate the borrow. I appreciate the borrow. The Dark Mansion Tarot, 4th edition. I'm not sure what edition I have, but it's not that fancy. Anyway, Marie may give it advice for the rest of the year. That's a long time. Let's get some good stuff. Marie, let's get some good stuff for you on a general advice. If I was doing a general advice, I'd go with the Gregory Scott. You want an extended read up in here, you know? You want things to be pretty clear, and you don't want harsh shadows. I had harsh shadows earlier, but now that's much better. That's very soft. That's very soft indeed. All right, Marie, welcome to the stream, by the way. Marie, have you seen the money trick? I started to do it a minute ago, and I messed it up because I was trying to do it backwards. It's not meant to be done backwards. It's meant to be done forward. Let's see if I can reset. Let's see if I can reset it. See if I can reset it and do it forward. By the way, all the people that are new here, welcome to the stream. I'm Tarot Oracle, and I do the readings. What is up? I mean, if you're new here or if you're old here, please hit the like and sub button. It lets YouTube know I don't suck. And the more YouTube thinks I don't suck, the more it'll recommend people come around here. And that's always good news. All right. Anyway, the money trick is we got $1, $2, $3, $4, $5. We got $5. Okay. And the $5 is important. It is important because we're trying to shop for tarot decks. We can't get many tarot decks purchased with $5, especially on Kickstarter. So what you're going to need to do is you're going to need to enhance the $5 a little bit. You can do that by just snapping your fingers. And as you do that, it becomes $100. And so now you have 20, 40, you have 60, 80, you have $100. That's all you really need in life is $100. And that'll buy you one tarot deck off of Kickstarter. Okay. Anyway, off to your reading. Rest of the year. That's a long time. One more. Okay. It's not much of the year. You're halfway done. That's the good news. Even if it's terrible, you're halfway done, Marie. 3 of Cups. Something happens with, it's like a friend. Like a friend. Either a friend comes back, friend has some issues, a friend needs some help, a friend needs some assistance. You have this interaction with a friend that's quite interesting. It's almost like basically karmic. It feels a lot like karmic. It feels a lot like there's something pending, there's something waiting to happen, and then it happens, and it is involve a friend. 4 of Cups. Oh man, I don't know where you're at emotionally. I don't know where you're at in relationships, but we have 4 of Cups into the Lovers. You're getting a bunch of crap you don't want. You're getting people lined up, handing you things that you don't appreciate, that you don't want. That 6 of Cups is interesting as well. I think it's almost like the connection just doesn't work sometimes. You'll have somebody come in that's just totally unacceptable. You have somebody come in that's just really, really needy and really clingy, and you're just like, what is going on with that? Part of the problem is the first 6 months of the year, it wasn't half bad. It feels like that there's a lot of good things that happen. A couple of things that didn't, a couple of things that aren't working out, but you have one thing kind of in the mind that you'd really like to get accomplished this year. You really like to get knocked out. Like you just don't have the time to do that as well. Could be your book. I don't know. But the 4 of Cups into the Lovers says that there's going to be somebody that wastes a monumental amount of your time, and they're coming very soon, like August-ish. You need to figure out how to get rid of this person. I think the more that you try to be nice, it doesn't work out. The better that you try to be, you're like, I could do, that doesn't work out. You need to just get rid of anybody who is literally going to be wasting your time. And you can tell that they're wasting your time. And I don't mean a few minutes of your time. I mean that they are coming across as something not genuine, number one. That's a big factor. And the other thing, they're just a pain in the butt. They just seem to be causing things not to work out well. It's almost like they're pulling things back when you're trying to go forward. 6 of Cups is overall finding this right person is going to be fairly easy the longer that you wait. If you're just patient, So wait it out. There's some good things sort of happening. There's some good connections coming to you. I think by the end of the year, I think actually your holiday season, as we sort of round down to November, December, is going to be extremely interesting. You have one big event that sort of sneaks in, but other than that, it's pretty interesting. Yeah, overall, it's a pretty decent year. Just got to watch about wasting your time, because if you let this person waste your time, if you let this person sort of get you and pull you backwards instead of going forward, you're really going to have a hard time getting to where you need to go by the end of the year. And you don't have a lot of free time. You need to, sort of get that done. Anyway, Tori, want to know if I'm on the right path career-wise. Tori, let's find out. If you are going to be on the right path or not, we'll use literally everybody's favorite Mons Tarot. They love it. They love it. Everybody, does anybody not like the Mons Tarot? Is that even possible? Is that even a thing at this point? I mean, I'm just asking the question. Is that even a thing? Oh, man. Let's see. All right, let's find out. Path in career. Path in career. King of Pentacles? I kind of feel like, why are you asking this question when I get the King of Pentacles is the first thing, right? Renee, what's going on? By the way, Renee is going to be back Saturday at noon. Saturday at noon, me, Renee, DC, everybody's going to be hanging out. Everybody's going to be hanging out over here, watching Kickstarters, checking it out. All right. Here's my problem. Why is the King of Pentacles up here at the first card? Tori Franco, it's like you're making a success already. It seems like you have control over a lot of different things. I think you're asking about something very specific, but you didn't ask about something very specific. That's my interpretation. It's like somebody asking about money, and they have $100 bills flowing out of their pockets or something. I don't know. You seem to be doing all right. Okay, the King of Pentacles. Oh, the Lovers? The Lovers? You little upgrade? Wait a minute. You're looking for Tori, you're looking for an upgrade. Tori's looking for an upgrade. King of Pentacles, I'm pretty comfortable where I'm at. I don't think it's half bad. I'm kind of excited about where I'm at. I think it feels like it's not half bad. You're looking for an upgrade, aren't you? You want that new thing. You're wandering into a territory that you're unsure of, and you want Mr. T.O., you want that fat man on YouTube to tell you it's going to be all right. You want me to tell you that you are going to be successful as you wander into the unknown, aren't you? Yes. That Lovers, it's been drawing you. It's been pulling you. You have been damn excited about it. You have been excited about it. But you don't know what you're doing. You have no idea. You're like the Empress. I know that I can do some things. I know that I can carry on some things and get to where I need to be. But man, that Ace of Swords, I need to be able to communicate effectively. I need to be able to start something communication well, effectively, and do it right the first time. The problem is you're not going to be amazing the first time. You're going to be okay at best. You're going to make a splash later. So if you're looking to get out of the gate, if you're looking for that gate to open, that horse to start racing, and you're going to be out front, you're not. You're going to be kind of in the middle, but you're going to be out front slower and slower, because the success from the King of Pentacles, you're going to have to walk it into the new environment. And to do that, it is learning. Ace of Swords is not only communication, it's learning, it's getting things done. Hazel, thank you for your donation. I appreciate that. But yeah, you're going to have to pick up what you have, and you're going to have to take it to the new place. And in order to do that, you're going to have to learn from people, learn what works, learn what doesn't, formulate what you have and mold it to the right spot, and then it works. But until you figure that out, it's going to be kind of awkward. It's going to be a little awkward. Be prepared to delete some stuff. You post it, you're like all excited, then somebody watches it, they're like, what the hell is that? Anyway, All right, High Priest. Find out what is happening here with High Priest. All right, with that one, I put a lot of energy into that one. Let's get some drinks. We need some alcohol. Well, we don't have any alcohol. All right. Will I get a chance at the Excelsior in the Workforce Department? High Priest is looking to move up too. Let's find out. Let us find out. Ooh, the Witchy deck? Yes. Yes, the Witchy deck indeed. I haven't used that in a minute. It has been a hot minute since we've used that thing. Let's find out. Are you going to treat us nice, Witchy deck? The Witchy Academy Tarot. Are you going to be nice to us tonight? What does the list look like? The list looks like you're next. We got High Priest. We got you. And then we got Hazel. Look at this nice. It's manageable. I can put like emotion. I can put like passion into these readings. Nice and sort of cool and relaxed tonight. I like it. All right. Yes or no? Am I going to get in there? King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, Eight of Swords, and the King of Swords. Yeah. I'm going to go with no. I really hate to say no. I mean, there is that. Jade, welcome to stream. Kimberly, what's going on? Kimberly, throw your question out there. Just toss it out there. Hope for the best. Mokel Universe, welcome. What's going on? All right. King and Queen of Pentacles are lined up. Seems like that they already have who they need lined up. We have the King, we have the Queen, they're together, they're Pentacles. I already know who I need. I already know who's going to happen with that. Eight of Swords, everybody else is just going to have to wait. It just seems, High Priest, you are going to have to wait because this does not look like a legitimate thing. It looks like something that just isn't going to be available. It's not going to be there. It's not going to be there, you know? It's not going to be something that is available. So we're going with a no. Going with a no. I don't think you get a chance. I think there's something better. I think you have something better. You have a lot of openings that you're looking at. You have a lot of jobs you're sort of searching for. And I think that there's something better waiting for you. Bottom line, there is something better as well. Let's see what happens next. Who do we got next? We got the Queen of Wands. Will this be a great weekend or is it going to be a bust? Let's find out. We use a Thoth derivative. A Thoth derivative from M.M. Moline. Let's find out if that is going to be a thing. All right. What do we got going on? We got a good weekend ahead of us. You got a good weekend. Queen, you know you have a pretty good weekend ahead of us. I'm just saying there. Jay, thank you for your donation. I appreciate that. All right. We're gonna pick. Jade. Well, let's see. Let's find out. All right. We're gonna have to convert Jade's question into something different, basically. And I'll tell you why when we get there. For now, let's give Queen of Wands some love. Weekend says that you have some plans already. I don't think you have firm plans. I think that you have some things that you need to do. You need to be effective with. Joe, thank you for your donation. And Star, thank you for your donation again. I appreciate that, everybody. You have something going on. Princess of Swords. It's almost like that you have something that you need to go to that you don't want to go to. I mean, it's just a feeling there, right? A little feeling there. Because we have defeat and death. If I could change some things, it'd be great. The Queen of Wands, if you could change some things about this weekend, it'd be great. Like lined up, change it, alter it, that'd be fantastic. Look at that death card. Look at that over there. You need something a bit different. You need something that's going to be a little bit on the unique side. And I think that's where your weekend is going. Make it unique. Make it special. Don't do the regular. Do a little bit something different. Do a little something more exciting. You go into a restaurant, that's fine. Go to a new one. Go to one that you've been waiting for. You've been waiting to go to. You have some change happening, some alterations of those plans. The Lord of Defeat in here is not bad. It's not bad. It just says that going with the flow, going with sort of what we're regularly doing may not work out the best. Be ready for that change. Be ready for the alteration. That is going to be the big factor here. Knight of Wands says getting out, getting moving, showing the world your fiery side is going to be a good weekend overall. So you're looking at bust or great weekend. The plans, very important. Getting the fire, getting the action, getting things moving forward, very important. Not going to go as you planned. So be ready for thinking on your feet. Be ready for sort of, maybe thinking outside of the box is going to be the big thing as well, right? Samantha, welcome to the stream. What's going on? But Death said things change. Work with it. Work with it. That is going to be your biggest factor there. Absolutely. Work with it. Okay. All right. Who do we got going next? We got Hazel. Hazel wanted some Tower and Death cards. We could do that, Hazel. Hazel, we can pull as many Tower and Death cards as you would like. Hazel, we could do that. Love reading for the rest of the year. That is a long time. That is a long time, Hazel. Let's find out. Where is going to be the big thing? Where is going to be the big thing? All right. Love for the rest of the year. Oh, man. Oh, we're going to go with Poe. We're going to go with Poe. Boo Boo, thank you for your donation. I appreciate that. Boo Boo won more money. Like that's kind of a daily thing. That is kind of a daily thing, I got to admit. All right. Let's see what we're going to have here. See, how is that going to work, basically? We got the rest of the year. That's a long time. We do need that. Okay. Go with Poe. All right. Rest of the year. World, Tower, Justice, and the Two of Cups. Okay. The reason that you said the Tower and Death card is because you've had a rough ass time. There are some things that have happened. There are some things that have been moving around that are difficult. I don't think that that's something you have to put up with. Basically, you don't have to put up with this. You don't have to tolerate some of this. There's some other options that are available for you that are going to be all right. I don't think this is going to be something detrimental, though. The world says that overall, in the grand scheme of things, you are rolling in a direction that's going to go smoothly. But you need to alter course before it doesn't. Basically, when you see the tower coming down, when you see the first brick fall, you need to figure out where is going to be the best alternate place to be, so you do not get hit upside the head with a brick. And that is how the tower rolls. You have had the tower collapse before. You've had things collapse before. You don't need to put up with some of the stuff that you've been putting up with, though. If you alter it, if you look at it as a movable object, if you evaluate things before you get into them, if you use your intuition, that's going to be a big factor here. Because Justice says balancing out the good and the bad will put you across the finish line and let you be a success at how it goes. We say that because of the Two of Cups. Hazel, you meet somebody in early October that is fantastic. They are amazing. And I think that you have a great potential relationship on how to go and what to do and where to be. And if you focus on that, and if you're open to love at that point, that's going to be all right. But the challenges that you have leading up to that may make you go, ugh. So don't go, ugh. Go for it and do what you need to do to get ready for October. Because I think early October is going to be your key. Okay, there's your love for the rest of the year. And all right, not even going to click on. Okay, so here's the problem. If you give out medical advice on YouTube, they delete your channel. There's no warning. There's no nothing. They delete your channel. So we are going to modify Jade's question and go with a left-right solution. Basically, you want to throw down.
Time for a tarot throwdown.
Okay, so Jade gets a tarot throwdown. There we go. Jade gets a tarot throwdown. And of course, for a tarot throwdown, we have a left and a right side. So let's find out what the tarot throwdown happens and what happens with this stuff. Up on the top left of the throwdown, by the way, if you're not familiar with the tarot throwdown, that basically means that we have two sets of tarot cards in stiff competition. They are competing with each other, and we want to know which of the cards wins the day. It's basically like a wrestling match, and the wrestling match is up here, and the wrestling match is down here. So we have two opponents in the tarot throwdown. Who will win the day? Who will win the day? You do have a lot of good command here. Rita, thank you for your subscription. This is very, okay, the upper left is very emotional. It is very emotional. A lot of flow happening here, and a lot of command as well. You have the Emperor being the command, that fiery aspect. You have a lot of emotional movement. You have a lot of movement, a lot of emotional movement in here. This is going to be the key point, right? You have a lot of flowing. You have a lot of emotional movement. You have a lot of water. You have a lot of good things, but you keep command. You have command of this situation. So that is going to be the top left. The bottom right is going to be a little bit different. This is interesting. It has more promise for tomorrow because this person is sort of casting out seeds. And they're casting out seeds into the environment, and they're sort of repopulating, or they're casting this out. Also a bit on the stubborn side with the Taurus feel over here as well, okay? The biggest factor here is the magician. It's the expertise of the magician. Knows where to go, knows what to do. The magician here is very, very focused and learned. Very focused and learned individual. Are they open and receptive to things a lot of times? No. You do have a lot of knowledge flowing through this particular magician, but they're a bit stubborn as well. But the seeds are populating, and you have a lot of seeds that are populating, that are gathering strength and all sorts of things on the lower right-hand side of the tarot throwdown. So thank you for your question about giving you a tarot throwdown. And yeah. Hopefully you enjoyed that. So obviously all tarot throwdowns are entertainment purposes only. All right. It's not advice. It is basically looking at tarot cards and seeing which one looks the best. When will Maddie, thank you for your donation. I appreciate that. When will me and D able to spend time together? Joe, I mean, you need to spend more time with the D.
Everybody loves the D.
Spending quality time with some D in your hands, it makes everybody happy. It makes everybody happy. But let's find out when D and you can spend some quality time together. You know, get it in there, find out what's the D doing. Be like, D, how have you been? I have missed having my arms wrapped around you, you know? All right. Anyway, Marianne, thank you for your donation. I appreciate it. We're going along. We need water. Excuse me. Okay. We're going along tonight. Long and strong. 8 of Coins is interesting. Lovers, 6 of Swords. You keep working at it. Joe, that's basically it. Keep working at it. I would say in almost like a month and a half time, as far as time goes, the 8 of Coins says to keep working at it. It's not something where you can stop working at it and magically happens. This is something where you do need to continue on. You do need to have follow-up plans. That's going to be important. But the 8 of Coins says, yeah, keep working at it. The more diligent work that we have, the better overall. Because the Lover says we will be together again. The Lovers is key here. But the 6 of Swords says it may be big increments of time before you can get that done. And that's not going to be good for you. You're going to be frustrated. You're going to be upset. You're not going to be happy with some things, basically, right? Basically, that's what I see. Month and a half, I see 6. Could be 6 days, could be 6 weeks. I'm going with 6 weeks based upon what I see. It seems like a long time. The 6 of Swords, in my book, I talk about this is a long journey. You're in a boat, and it's just a long journey. It's a slow journey. So the time lapses seem to be large, basically, is what it's saying. And that is what I'm seeing with the tarot cards. By the way, that was a lot of people ask, like every deck, what they want to know. That's the forest creatures. So there you go. Oh, crap. I forgot to give Christina a book for a tarot deck. Will I meet someone in love in the next month? Star needs to know. That's a good question. I like that. A simple yes or no question. We're going to go with this. We're going to go with this because I love the wizards. I love the wizards. The wizards makes me happy. It makes me tingly in my privates. Ski, thank you for your donation. I appreciate that. Speaking of tingly, all right. Well, meet somebody new in the next month. Let's find out. We got some good cards here. Queen of Wands. We got the Emperor. We got Temperance. I'm going to say no for the next month. No. Star, you're looking at August 4th. It seems like August 4th is your time. August 4th seems to be great. Temperance means there's a balance that needs to happen. Things need to go one way. Things need to balance out. Things need to blend together. Because the Queen of Wands says your time is coming. Your time has a limit, though. The time is coming for you to grasp onto this and to go forward and to get it done. Queen says you have that opportunity, but that window is short. Okay, the window is short. Emperor as well. It's almost like that this person is going to be an Aries. They're going to be very commanding. They're going to be very interesting. You're going to have a lot of fun with them. Not for a long period of time, but you're going to have a lot of fun with them. Again, we're going in the August time frame. So next month, no. Be patient. I think you do have something interesting coming up. That's the bottom line. Star, that is the bottom line. That's what I see. And, give us some feedback. Let us know what happens with that. And Sarah's back. Sarah wants to know something. Sister-in-law, when are things going to get fixed? Ooh, I'd love to see a 6 of Cups right now. A 6 of Cups would make my day for this question. I'm telling you now, if I'm going for a relative and a sister and whatnot, I'm going to go for the Golden Tarot. That's going to be where it's at. I'm looking for a 6 of Cups. I'm looking for a 10 of Cups. I'm looking for a 10 of Pentacles. 2 of Cups, I'll take it. A little bit of a Walmart. 6 of Cups. Family though. We need to repair it. Knight of Wands. King, Knight, and the Star. It's going to happen. It is going to happen. We're looking at a thumbs up. I know you didn't ask yes or no, but I'm telling you it's going to happen. Sarah, I'm saying this because you think it's not. You do. That Star says that you're going to be back together. You're going to follow the pathway that is set out before you. This is going to be something that's going to be important for you overall. You have the Knight into the King. It's about letting them have their way. Not everything, but moving a little bit to the side to let them go forth and get the next thing done. Because what's the problem here, almost it feels like, is that things aren't going their way and they're a little bit on the overreaction side. It seems the disconnect doesn't need to be there. It's something entirely that's required. It's something that can be moved past, but you just got to sort of put up with it. You got to sort of put up with it for a little bit. But the Star, you're destined to be together. This is going to be something that's not going to be a big deal. It's a matter of letting them have their way a little bit, being a little more flexible as far as that goes, and just sort of approaching them in a casual manner instead of a direct manner. You know what I mean? A little bit of a direct manner. I don't think it's really going to be good with this. More of a casual. Hit them up kind of casual and see where that goes. All right. Boo-boo. You want $1,000. Where should you spend it? Well, on the Tarot Oracle okay, no. If you need, if you just need to like burn $1,000. We got the Tarot Guide. Look at how pretty this book is. Well, look, beautiful, beautiful book. I'm just saying, a lot of great things. Okay, all right. Where should you spend it? I don't even know what to get. Like, what deck do you use for spending money? I guess we could use this one. Maybe. I don't know. Let's find out. I need to go to the next donation question. Won $1,000. Where should I spend it? What is going to happen? Then we'll hop to Marion, and then Samantha, Maddie, Ski, and then we'll get out of here. And then we will get out of here. King of Pentacles. That's boo-boo. That's boo-boo. King of Pentacles. That is boo-boo. The retired banker. Boo-boo's just winning money left and right. That's how it goes. That's how it goes. Samantha, thank you for your donation. And Ace of Swords, communication and judgment. Boo-boo, you've had a good idea. You have had a good idea, and you didn't pursue it much. I think it could be artwork. I think it could be something else. You sort of want to do something creatively. You want to do something creatively, but you're going to need to invest a little bit in it. Not everything. You don't have to dump all $1,000 into it, but you need to invest in something. It's going to feel like that is a good thing. Okay. What I would do, 2 things I would do. Number one, I would get, entertainment purposes only. Entertainment purposes only. I would get a different scratch off. You want the one that it looks like a shield. You want 2 of those, only 2. You want 2 of the scratch offs that look like a shield. Entertainment purposes only. But judgment says you need that project, though. You need that start. Something that you haven't started, something that needs to get started, something that's moving and it's in front of you. A little bit of a carrot on a stick. You need to pursue that, even if it's a little bit, just so that you'll know. Because right now you're like, I don't know. I don't know what would happen. There's some possibility here, and you need to do that. You need to focus on that. That is going to be important, as well as the shield. Anyway, how will I do this summer? 4 weeks left, Samantha. Let's find out how that's going to go. We want to know. We want to know. And in order to know, because knowing is half the battle, G.I. Joe, we need to understand about the summer semester, because summer semester sucks. You have to do everything twice as fast. There's double the workload, and it's not good. It's not good. It's a pain in the ass. But Samantha is probably one of the most intelligent people that is ever going to take a summer semester anywhere. So Samantha's going to blow it out of the park, knock it out of the park. I'm telling you that. Wine and Dine, thank you for your donation. Queen of Cups, the 8 of Swords, and the Page of Wands. You got to take it slowly. Being slow is going to be the process that is going to win you the day, because rushing into something doesn't really work because it's compressed. But you need to sort of focus slowly, figure out what is up, and approach it from that perspective. 8 of Swords says you're not going to get everything that you need. Not going to get everything. You're not going to do everything at once. You're not going to do everything in total. You're going to have to sort of relax and take what you can get in some areas. So Queen of Cups says it is an emotional journey. Don't let it get you down. And overall, I think you're going to do great because you are Samantha. I think you're going to do great because that's what you do. And overall, we're giving a thumbs up. I think you're going to do fine. I think you're going to do just fine. Just take it slow. Understand where you're going before you head that way. And that is going to be the big factor. Living in B or leaving the country? Okay, let's find out. That sounds like a throwdown. That sounds like a throwdown indeed. I think we're...
Time for a tarot throwdown.
So Maddie, if you're still here, I'm not sure what the question is. I think that you're asking me if you should leave the country or you should continue living in B. Maddie, if I did not get this correct, let me know. If you're not here and you're watching the video later, email me. Email's in the description, and let me know if I completely screwed it up. Because I'm trying to figure out the question, and hopefully I got it right. Hopefully I got it right. Let's find out. And then we'll do Marion. Marion, I know your donation's there. I appreciate you. I don't see you in chat, but I will be reading your question. Thanks for including your question on PayPal. I appreciate that. All right. Living in B is going to be up here, and leaving the country is going to be here. So what is going to be the good thing? Leaving the country, yeah, it is. Where the hell are you going to go? That's like the first thing. Koala, thank you for your donation, or thank you for joining the family. I appreciate it. Where the hell are you going to go? That's the first thing that hit me intuitively. It's like Maddie's leaving, Maddie's wandering off, Maddie has some plans. We're going to go way off the rails here, by the way. The first thing that hit me was, where the hell are you going to go? It seems like that you have some clouded idea of where you want to go, of where you may go, of where you'd like to go. But it's almost like the plans that look okay, the plans that look like firm plans just collapse. It just seems like that those plans just seem to not really be firm enough, or in that mode of being hard and planned out well. Okay, basically that's what I'm seeing. Thu and Koala, thank you for your donations. I appreciate that. But basically, it just doesn't look like leaving the country works. And I think why you're leaving the country doesn't work either. It's almost like that leaving the country is a really, really poor idea. We see this in the cards. We have this ace. I think that there's an allure here that could be interesting, but the biggest part is the moon. The moon is walking from water into land. You're going to have less support. You're going to have less places to go. It's going to be very unusual. But staying in the country, we are living in B, seems to be not exactly the most optimal thing as well. There's some adjustment period for living in B, but overall living in B looks all right. It doesn't look like something you want to do. It's almost like you have this unacceptable situation of living in B. And I say unacceptable, there seems to be some things hovering around that. And then you have this weird situation about where I want to go that doesn't seem to be exactly optimal for where you want to be. It basically, like, living in B is okay until you get a firmer grasp on the destination, the ultimate destination. Because I do think that you have an ultimate destination, or sort of the final destination of where you need to be. And I don't think that you have that in the head yet, or don't think you have that in the plan yet. But later on, I think it presents itself to you. It's like a gift, basically what I call it, a gift of information, where you're just going to have somebody either tells you something, you see something, you have a weird dream. Basically, the gift arrives and the gift details out where you need to be. But until that happens, a lot of unfamiliar things. Anyway, Marion had a PayPal donation. We're going long and strong tonight, my friends. Marion, PayPal donation. Marion wants to know, love reading, reconcile with X. Is this going to be something that is possible? Is this something that is going to be possible? Let's go with everybody's favorite. Everybody's favorite. Making up with the ex. Can we do it? Can we make love and make up with the ex? It could be possible. It could be possible indeed. Not now, but it could be possible. The 5 of Cups. There's a damn good reason you haven't made up with the ex yet. Okay? You know that, Marianne, where you at? You know this. You know there's a reason you haven't made up with this person. You know why you haven't made up with this person. Marianne, come on, where you at? You know why. You know why. Can you fix that? Marianne, that's my question. Can you fix that? Is this going to be something that works? Is this going to be something that makes you happy? Not now. You need to either band-aid some things up. You need to wait until the ex gets into a different mindset. Ace of Swords says they will contact you. I wouldn't worry about them contacting you. They will contact you, okay? Princess of Swords, though, you need to be in a prepared state with that. Until they can move to the next thing, until they can move to that next possible acceptance, you're going to have to wait, and you're going to have to be patient, because now's not the time. Now doesn't seem to be the time at all. And bottom line, you're going to have to sort of chill, just kind of chill. You've got other things happening. Those other things will be okay for now. Obviously, it's not going to be forever okay, but you got to relax, and you got to let them come to you, and you got to let them be acceptant of you. And until that can happen, you're going to have sort of a difficult time getting through to stage two. Next few Minnehaha for Imani. I have no idea what that is. Does anybody know what a Minnehaha? I don't know what that means. Ski. You hear? Ski, what does that mean? I don't know. And I'm the one that chooses the number of cards. You can request, but it may not work out. I don't know. Next few, Ski, let me know what your question is, because I don't understand what that is. Until Ski elucidates on their question, we'll hop to Samantha and come back. Will C and I fix our friendship by the fall? Q wants the 3 Q months. The next 3 months for M&I. All right, we'll go back to Ski. Ski, thank you, I appreciate that. All right, Ski, we'll do the next few months for the next few months. We're going to find this out for M&I the next few months. Looks nice. I don't think it's nice. Something's wrong. Ski, something's wrong. I have the Lovers as the first card. What the hell's going on, Ski? Is it nice now? Is that what the tarot's telling me, Ski? Is it nice right now? The Lovers? That's a weird card. It's a very odd card. If it was nice right now, why are you here? Question? Anybody? If it's beautiful, if it's wonderful, why would I come on a tarot channel with some random fat man reading cards and ask the next few months for M&I? Is it because you have doubts? That's kind of interesting. I don't think you should have doubts. I'm gonna say now, you should not have doubts. You have beautiful cards. You have the Lovers. You have the Page of Coins, okay? They like drama, Ski. They like drama. We don't need 7 cards. We throw it down with 3 and I give you better information. I'm just saying. They like drama, Ski. The spice. Ski, they like the spice. I talk about it in my book. A Gemini likes spice too. You need to flow and go with that flow. You need to understand this is part of the game. You need to understand that things aren't bad, but sometimes they look terrible. Sometimes we have anxiety because things happen. You shouldn't have that anxiety. You need to take a deep breath and calm down. Just don't have the anxiety. That's where it's creeping in, that Page of Coins. The instability is here. What is happening? What the hell is going on? I'll tell you what the hell is going on. Ski, where you at? Ski, look, it's the Lovers, Ski. The Lovers and the Sun, Ski, you need to calm down. You need to relax. Look at this. Just because you have the Page of Coins, just because things look unstable, just because things are like, I need to go find out from that tarot dude what's going on, the rest of the cards tell you, even if it's not 7, 8, 9, 12, 18 cards, it tells you that everything is fine, Ski. You got to relax. You can't have anxiety. You need to take a deep breath and move on to the next reading and get the camera in focus. Ski, you're doing all right. Take a deep breath, Ski. Let things go forth. Let things move forward. Don't think it is going to be a problem. Samantha, will C and I fix Our friendship by the fall. Something tells me no. My initial thing, something tells me no. That's immediate thing that I get. It's immediate thing that I get with that. I think it is going to be a thumbs down. I don't know. Let's find out. There's more information here. We need to find out what that information is. But I'm just saying now, yet a random fat man. I'm just saying, you get a random fat man on YouTube. You need to calm down. You got to take that deep breath. Samantha, we moved past that reading though. We're on to the next one. Samantha, the Ace of Coins, the Knight of Batons, and the Ten of Swords. Oh, the intuition hit it out of the park. Hit it out of the park. The Ten of Swords, it's over. The Ten of Swords, that looks rough. That is a cutting card. That's a terminal cutting card. I talk about it in my book, that damn Ten of Swords. It's a pain in the ass. It's a problem. It is a problem. Where is that at? I'm on the Pentacles. It's the wrong chapter. It's the wrong chapter. The Cups, I'm on the wrong chapter too. The Ten of Swords. The Ten of Swords. Cutting. Termination. The Vulture awaits. Samantha, it's a cutting card. It's a terminal cutting card. It's rough. It's rough indeed. You're trying to figure things out. You're trying to understand what happened. It seems like that. We do try to build things up. Will they recover though? Will they be back to where they need to be? No, we're the injured warrior. We're okay. I mean, we're going to be okay for now, but ultimately it's a rough day. It is a rough day to get back with C. It's a rough day to get back with C. And at the end of the day, you need to wonder, is this worth my time and effort? Because Samantha, you've got so many things going on. You've got so many things happening, so many things going on. Is this where your priority wants to be? Is this going to be a priority for you? I'm asking the question. Speaking of reconciliation, my guy and I, will we do it? Wine and dine. Wine and dine comes in occasionally. Wine and dine. I appreciate you being here. Appreciate you hanging out with us. But we got 2 more readings, and then we are going to take a shower and eat a banana. We're going to take a shower and eat a banana. We got wine and dine. We got koala and then Thu, and then we are out of here. All right. Will there be a reconciliation? 7 of Swords says yes. 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 We're going to stop. We're going to stop here, and we're going to zoom in. You need to understand the 7 of Swords. In my book, I say the 7 of Swords is the reconciliation card. If you have one card that reconciles you, why? Because they're looking back as they steal the swords. They're leaving, but they're looking back. They're coming back. That is what I say. And that is in every book that I've written. I have the same interpretation of that card. So that's a yes, based upon that. Page of Swords. Wine and dine. Will the reconciliation be something, a booming voice out of the sky? No. I think it's going to be a little bit of a trial and error where you fail, it doesn't work, you try again, it doesn't work, you fail, it doesn't work, and finally the door opens and you're able to walk through it and get into the next thing. Because the 8 of Cups says if you're not careful with the reconciliation, it's going to be a little bit of an on-off situation. I don't think that you want that wine and dine. I think that you want one reconciliation and done. And that is what is entirely possible, but be cautious. Be careful with the communication. Don't speak your mind unless you know that's going to work out for the best, because there's a lot of interesting tidbits back and forth during the reconciliation. What does the Cancer think of me? Would be interested if I take actions towards him and invite social media. Hello, Piggy. Thank you for your donation. I appreciate that. All right. I do got to end eventually. My voice is going out. Hello, Piggy. Thank you for your donation. Let's find out. For Koala, what does the Cancer think of me? A good deck for this is going to be the Divine. It is going to be the Divine. We're going long. We're almost going 2 hours tonight. Almost going 2 hours. So my voice is going. I got to end it. I got to end it after Hello Piggy will be the last reading. All right. What does the Cancer think of me? Should I make a move? Yes. Two of Cups, thumbs up. Thumbs up with the Two of Cups. I like it. I like it a lot. I think that you have some possibilities here. They like you. They think you're interesting. They want to pursue something. The Ten of Wands says they may not want to pursue as aggressively. They may not want to pursue as poignantly as you do. The Six of Cups is more of a family-friendly type of thing. The Ten of Wands is an encumbrance card. You feel like this is too much too soon, right? Wine and Dine, thank you for your other donation. Wine and Dine, I'm going to move you to tomorrow. Tomorrow when the stream starts, I'm going to move you. Wine and Dine, I'll do your reading there because my voice is literally going out. But the Six of Cups is more of a friendly vibe, a little bit, not as much. It seems like the reason is because the Seven of Cups. They have other options. They have other things going on. They have choices. Seven of Cups is all about choices and choices with love. Six of Cups are going to be treating you maybe not as aggressively, not as assertively as you would like. Yeah. Ten of Wands says it may be too much too soon. So approach it from a very casual. Koala, they like you. Two of Cups, right? Approach it from a very casual perspective and understand that it can be casual and then grow from there. But definitely don't rush into anything. I don't think that is going to be good. Fu, will I buy my apartment in the next 3 months? Let's check it out. With the Modern Witch. Apartment in the next 3 months. Simple yes or no question. Let's find out. Let's find out how that is going to go. Hanged One. I think you're going to buy an apartment. Yes, it's not the one that you're looking at. I don't think it is the one that you're looking at all. I think that there's something different. I think that there's something different about the one that you're looking at. I think there's something, a different one that you have an opportunity for. The World says overall, yes, you do have that opportunity. But the Four of Swords says that the opportunity or the opening of the apartment is not there. The opening of the apartment is not present. You need to wait. You need to wait until the apartment opens up. The Four of Swords is a delay card. Get a little bit of a delay. Be patient and let the other one open up. And you can't get in it right now. Basically, you can't get in it right now. That's what it's saying. You can get it, not right now. It's going to be a different one than the one that you are currently focused on. That's basically it. That's basically it. Oscar, thank you for your donation over PayPal. My voice is literally going out. So I'm going to get Oscar and Wine and Dine tomorrow. And we'll do it then. Anyway, I got like an hour and a half, 2 hours, just kind of stretching it. But yeah, anyway, sorry about that. Sorry about that, Wine. Gotta be tomorrow, my friend. Josh found out about the new love interest, Mashu. How does Josh feel about the new love interest and the fact that you moved on? Piggy, I don't understand. Didn't he dump you? He dumped you and now you got somebody else. And now is he going to be upset? And now he's going to be upset? I'm not really sure why that would be. Kind of an interesting model there. Let's dump Piggy. And then when Piggy falls in love with somebody else, let's be jealous. Hopefully that's not it. Hopefully that's not it. All right, let's find out what Josh thinks about your new love. Josh wanted you all to himself. Josh wanted you all to himself. That's the bottom line here. You have the Seven of Cups. He knew you had these options. He knew you had things floating around. He knew you had things going, and he knew that you wanted something better. And he doesn't like that, though. The Chariot says that he would like to move forward and he would like to get you back. But he knows that's not something that's going to be prudent or something that you would agree with. So, yeah. But the Two of Pentacles says choices are better for you. Piggy, at some point, you need to understand that the choices that you make need to be beneficial for you and not him. If that means that he's going to be jealous, that's fine. Does that mean that he's going to be coming around later? Who cares? The Two of Pentacles means the choices that you make need to be beneficial for you. And the Seven of Cups says you have a lot of choices. I think there are a lot of people that like you. Matthew is just one of them. I think Matthew's a good pick. And the Chariot says you should move forward and get through it. Josh, what does he want? He wants to be the power monger. He wants to be the king of everything. He wants to have control of you, because he's going to get tired of what he did. He's going to come crawling back. And at that point, he wants you to be free and available and to accept him back. That may not be possible. Because the Ten of Cups says we need to focus on what Piggy needs, what makes Piggy happy, what will make Piggy be in a happy family and be happy in a relationship, just like all the people in the picture are. And I think that's where you're headed. I think that is where you're headed, independently and on your own. Well, that doesn't make any sense, but you know what I mean. Anyway, thank you for joining me. I appreciate that. And again, wine and dine. Oscar, I'm going to get you first thing tomorrow, which is going to be about 6:15 Central. Thank you for joining me. We'll see you next time.